We're gonna spray the bike down lightly. Spray the bike down lightly. It's got a lot of mud on it. Mud came from Glacial Hills. And you can see I'm using warm water. That's what the steam's from. I'll flip this baby around. And we'll get the other side. Let that hot water set on that tire. Some mud back here. Perfect. Alright, so next on our list of things to do is to dry this baby off. When I dry it off, I go over it a few times because I want to make sure the frame is really clean, right? And I'm using an absorbing cloth that usually needs to get wet a little bit before it really starts to absorb, so. Some of the tight spots are hard to get into. So yeah, we're getting this baby pretty dry, pretty clean. You can see the hand-laid carbon in there. I like to bounce the water off. Looking good. Alright, what I want to do now is I really want to clean this chain pretty good. Little bee's dead. Alright, so I'm going to set the bike up on here. Now what I do is I usually take a cloth, right, and just get the chain dry after you wash it. So I like to protect the driveway. I put that down, catches all the stuff falling off. So for cleaning the chain good, I use Simple Green. I get a little container that I can put some of the Simple Green in with a toothbrush. And then I use this contraption. This contraption works awesome. You just fill this with the Simple Green up to the fill line, and then you get rocking. Just hook it on the back of your and so then you can take your brush set while I do this. Get some of this on here. We'll let it set for a minute. Spin it a few more times. And then we'll take this off. If your chain's really dirty, you might have to do that a bunch of times. My chain is not dirty. I'll wipe the cassette down. Try to get a lot of this off the chain. Pretty clean drivetrain there. That's how you clean your bike, man. And so like for these little sprocket cogs, whatever you want to call them, they usually get grime in them. So what I usually do is I get a nice flat head and I just use that to help scrape anything I can't get off. Take care of your bikes and they last a long time. It's the bottom line. So let's take a close-up look at this chain. So I cleaned this, wiped it down. So this is looking pretty darn good for a 2014, right? This is a 2014. Chain looks good, nice and clean. I mean, I can get a little bit of stuff off it with my finger, but that's a pretty clean chain. So, anywho, bike looks a lot better. It was full of mud. Alright, to oil the chain, you want to oil it, right? Make sure you shake your oil up. What I usually do is I find the chain where it connects itself. You can take the chain apart and I count how many rotations it takes for it to get back. And I just usually do one rotation with some pretty good drops. Count. Ready? 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 3.5. Just like that. 3.5. And then I rotate it, shift it. I want to get all this, get a couple of drips here. Thanks for watching on how to clean your bike.